Right, going live again tonight. Hope everybody's having a good evening. I need to make some smaller number two, saucers for my 2-pound pots, which we call number twos. So, thinking about it, that does sound pretty funny, doesn't it? So, I've been actually trying to sit while I'm throwing these saucers lately. So I'm going to do that tonight. Might as well. I have like stacks of these at the shop, and they all went this weekend. So everyone you saw me making the lives in the last week or so, yeah, they went. So gotta make more. Hello, Random Rights. Nice. Just got the notification. Cool. So I guess you hit the bell. Is that what happens when you hit the bell? You get a notification. It says I'm live. Sabrina Suburban Garden writes, good evening. Good evening to you. How are you? Hope you're doing well. Just making saucers tonight. Sold out of them at the shop. So all the saucers you guys have watched me make in these lives, they sold over the weekend. So I gotta make a lot of them. Hi, how's it going? I don't know if I'm gonna pronounce your name right, but Colingaliana? Sorry, I'm saying your name wrong. But how's it going? Thanks for tuning in. I'm sorry if I said your name wrong. You're good. Nice. All is good. All right. I'm glad everything's going well. Thanks for tuning in tonight. I'm just making saucers. I don't know if you heard when I just started. I had all the saucers you guys have been watching. I don't know if you subscribe, but if you are, you've been watching the lives. Pretty much all the saucers I made. And those live feeds sold. So onward we go with more saucers. The real Home Depot. How's it going? I know your trick shot. I don't mind your name. I hope YouTube doesn't mind your name. I hope you're doing well tonight, trick shot. Thanks for tuning in. Appreciate you. It's making saucers again tonight. I think I've said it 4 times now, but people that weren't in here, all the ones that you guys have watched me make for my flower pots over the last live feeds, they all sold. So I am out of them. So the next few nights, I'm gonna be making saucers. During the days, I'm gonna be probably making the flower pots. So if I can go live during the day, I will. But if not, I'll try to do something in the evening here, like I am tonight. It's been really busy, so haven't been able to do many lives lately. Never can keep up. So yeah, here's what the saucers look like. Gemma Jackson, right? Hi, how's it going? Trick shot, there we go. Nice. Gemma Jackson, please say my name. Say my name, just did. Hope you're doing well, Gemma Jackson. Thank you for tuning in tonight. Hope everybody here on YouTube is having a good night, or morning, or afternoon, wherever you are in the world. Let's see, Cora Hurd writes, bro, doing his clay thing. Yep. Sure am. I'm a potter. So, this is what I do all the time. It's non-stop. Make pots. And all the flower pots that I make need saucers. And these saucers sold out at the shop this weekend. So, I'm making more today. Oh, thanks for hitting the like button, guys. I appreciate that. SJM Ceramics, yo, Ben, throwing some pumpkins on the kick wheel. Oh, nice. Hands are going to be messy, but I wanted to say, hey, oh, I hope you're having a good night. So you're actually throwing pots that look like pumpkins, or are you literally messing around with pumpkins on the pumpkin wheel? But yeah, how's it going, SJM? Good to see you. Gemma Jackson writes, what are you making? I'm making saucers. These are little saucers that go with my flower pots. So, like I said before, I've said it too many times now, but that's all right. I'm making all the, Jesus, bad. I'm making the saucers that go underneath the plates. Gemma Jackson's right. I've got to go. Okay, cool. All right. Well, thanks for tuning in, Gemma Jackson. Appreciate you. Let's see. Yawning Yak looks like an ashtray. It's not an ashtray. You could use it as an ashtray, but it's a saucer. I make flower pots for a living, so a lot of the flower pots need saucers underneath. The majority of people that buy the flower pots want saucers to go with them. So I end up making a lot of these guys. SJM Ceramics, oh, I'm throwing clothes for him and adding ridges. Yeah, no, I knew you. I figured you were. But I'm doing it all in the wheel to avoid extra steps, hopefully. Yep, nice. Very cool. Very cool. Yeah, I haven't done too many. I did a few permanent pumpkins. And yeah, they're fun. My wife makes luminaries, so those are pretty darn cool. But those are just, you know, more like, I don't know, vase or cup shapes, and then a ton of cutaways. Anna writes, good job. Oh, thanks so much, Anna. Appreciate you. Anna writes, you're super good. Oh, thanks. Appreciate it. This is what I do for a living. I know this is just saucers tonight. I usually make, you know, flower pots live on here and everything too, because that's what I am as a, you know, that's what I do for a living. So I make flower pots and other pottery for a living. But tonight it's saucers because I'm sold out of them. So I need to make a lot of them. That's James Trimmick. How have you been? It has been a bit. Last thing before back to work. Yeah, everything's good. It's literally just been nonstop, really busy for me. The shop was insanely busy this weekend, and I was throwing large 25 pound pots. So I was pretty sore when I got home. So to go live after doing that and running the shop, I was like, I can't do the lives over the weekends. No, whatever. Going live now. Crazy Kids. Would it hurt if the Crazy Cadence writes, would it hurt if you put your finger on it while it's spinning this? Nope, doesn't hurt. If you got it caught, it would. So don't try that. But no, it doesn't hurt. Fine. Anna writes, do you sell your pottery? I do. I have a website, benwolfpottery.com. I also sell to 36 stores. And I also run a shop with my father in Bantam, Connecticut called Wolff Pottery. So, yeah, there's like 3 different sides of my life and business. So what happens anyway, when I'm making these saucers, I just have to step away from the wheel for a second and go and stack them over here in my saucer rack. So, sorry I'm walking away, guys, for a second, but I'm not going anywhere. Alright, sorry about that. I'm back. What did I miss? Anna writes, how much do you make? I make thousands of pots a year. Yeah, so I'm a production potter, so I make thousands of these flower pots, all different types of wares. So yeah, every day, all the hearts. Thanks for hitting the hearts, guys. Well, that was funny. There was like 50 or 60 people in here. Now it says there's 4. Must have disappointed everybody. See a bunch of likes though. YouTube's funny like that. There'll be a ton of people and then nothing, nobody. But that's cool. I enjoyed everybody who is watching, and thank you guys for tuning in and hitting the like button. And obviously I saw some bunch of hearts come up, so I appreciate those. You guys spam those hearts. Maybe that'll help. And if you're enjoying this, obviously share this on to your friends and everything. And subscribe. I know, I gotta ask people to subscribe. I hate asking. That's why I have this shirt that says it. TRX boy writes, sorry, a little late. Had to connect with my new Bluetooth headphones. Hello, how's it going, TRX? Hope you're doing well. Nice, yeah, you're not late. I just started 11 minutes ago. And I didn't have it set up to say that I was definitely going live later today, so this is all kind of last minute to go live tonight. It is what it is. It's hard for me to plan ahead. Don't know what I'm doing next. I know I had to make saucers after work today, so. Well, to end work today, I guess. And I'm going to need to make saucers again tomorrow, so maybe I'll go live as well doing these. Saucer. Stratman. Stratman says, how consistent are the sizes? I pretty much make them within, I mean, they're pretty consistent, to be honest with you. I mean, after you do thousands of them, you get them down to the, you know, like I don't even know how close it is, but they're usually quite exact to each other. They should be. But we can test it right now. So here's 2 of them. That's exact. I don't know if you can tell. This one might be a tad bit bigger. But it really doesn't matter. They have to be, you know, they have to be close enough to where I can sell 20 of them together. And they obviously have to fit my pots. So, Stratman writes, amazing, nice. No, I appreciate that. It's nice of you. I mean, after you do something thousands and thousands of times, you're going to get it to the same size every time. Or a millimeter difference. T-Rex, but that's pretty close. Oh, thanks. Yeah, well, they have to be. And pretty much if I throw it to the same thickness, then they're all going to be pretty much the same, because I weighed them out to be the same in weight. So if you're throwing is consistent, then they're going to be the same. That is the toughest part about being a production potter. You know, you kind of feel like you're a machine, because you're making the same thing and they got to all match. But especially with the flower pots and the saucers, obviously too. But especially with the flower pots, you got to make them so they literally people can buy 10 or 20 of them and they all look the same. Joseph Porter writes, do you have your own kiln? Sure do. And do you glaze your sausages? I do not glaze these. I actually use a two-part epoxy on them. Glaze can actually sweat too unless you fire hot enough. And if you're gonna if you're gonna glaze these, I might as well sell them as plates. And glaze will sweat anyway, so I need something a little bit extra stronger than glaze. Unless they went hot enough and vitrified the pots, so which there's no point in putting all that work on the kiln for saucers. So plus they wouldn't match in color. But yes, I do own my own kiln. I have 2 kilns, and then down at my father's shop, we have three electric kilns down there and 1 outdoor kiln. So between the 2 of us, there's 6 different. I guess there's 5 different electric kilns that are about 10 cubic feet, and then there's a 20 cubic foot high fire stoneware propane kiln. So yeah. Did your wife lock you in the basement? No, I locked myself down here. She's actually upstairs redoing the floor. So if you hear noises up there, she's redoing the floor by hand. So. There's no being locked in the basement. Though this is basically my basement, so but it's been my work area for I don't know, 20 years or so. I don't have a problem with the basement, to be honest with you. It does make some noise from time to time. You just heard a sump pump. Sometimes you hear a water pump go off and all that good stuff. TRX Boy, show us your kiln. My kiln's upstairs. It's actually in the garage. Actually, both my kilns are in the garage. And I'm down here making powder. So one day I will. Actually, you know, I was going to do a live feed down at my father's shop one day to show you guys the store and everything too, because all of you guys that repeat come into the lives, I think you'd have a good time looking at that, because it's definitely it's a different vibe down there. Really nice showroom and workspace, all that good stuff. So how was everybody's weekend? I guess that's the question for the chat. Who's in here? Bring your wife to the live. Yeah, she doesn't like to be on camera, even though she's absolutely gorgeous. She doesn't want to be on camera. So she doesn't. She rarely. We rarely have even pictures of us just together. But if you follow me on Instagram, I think there's a couple pictures of her on there. And bring your wife to the live. Now, that's her decision if she wants to come on live. Maybe she will someday. I wouldn't mind doing a video of her doing with the luminaries, because she's a potter too, and her work is awesome. TRX Boy, I had to clean up on the new property. Nice, you got a new property? Nice. Did you buy the property? That's what I'm taking from a new property. I didn't have time to even clean up I have about I guess, 2 acres of lawn. I didn't even have time to mow it. We had some crazy storms, so the grass will be a little longer than normal. Hey, there's some hearts coming up. Saw you guys hitting the hearts, thanks. And everybody that hit the like button there, looks like there's 22 likes. Oh, thanks, guys. Appreciate that. So funny. I should probably just look at myself and see if I can watch myself make the saucers in the phone. It's so weird. It's like trying to make pots in a mirror. Oh, I looked down. I cheated. Okay. I'm trying to make a whole saucer here without looking at it. I'm trying to look at the camera instead. Came out all right. Let's test it. Yeah. Like I said, after you do thousands of these, you can pretty much do them with your eyes closed, which I have. I think there's a video on my long form videos here. Yeah, there definitely is. Of me doing, throwing a pot completely blindfolded. So if you guys haven't watched that, check that out. If you guys are interested in silly videos. What do you say? See ya. I gotta head out. Might be back in a few minutes. All right. See you later, TRX. Hope you have a good night. Thanks for tuning in. I appreciate you. Flip. It's so weird sitting, throwing. Like this is just not my norm. So used to standing. Dizzy Dragons, Riggs, hello. Hey, how's it going, Dizzy Dragons? Hope you're doing well. Did school start for you? I thought you said you're going back to school. Isn't that what you said? Sorry if I got that wrong, but I thought you said that at some point. Remember me, Dizzy? Of course you do, yeah. That's what I just said. Do you, how was school going? Did you say you were starting the 4th, 5th grade? Something like that? No school yet. Okay, well that's fun. At least you have a few more weeks of summer. If it's even a few weeks. Maybe 2 weeks at this point, I don't know. Every day's the same when you make class. 4th grade. Yep. Okay. I knew it was 4th or 5th grade. Good. I knew he. See, old men can remember too. Just making saucers tonight, Dizzy. Thanks for tuning in. I already need to move these all aside again. Also going on vacation next Saturday. Nice, Dizzy. Where are you going? Just have to move these off to the side. I will be right back, right? Don't touch that dial. Which is actually no reference to most people would understand these days. There's no dials on TVs anymore. When I was a kid, there was a dial. And you turned the dial to change a channel. So, commercial would say, don't touch that dial. Because they didn't want you to leave the channel. North Carolina, Outer Banks. Oh, very nice. That's cool. I haven't been there. My brother goes there often. It looks beautiful in all the pictures he shows. And yeah, I could actually see myself living down that way at some point in my life. It looks beautiful. One day I'll get down there and hang out, see what it's like. I hear there's a lot of good clay down there. Man, my light died above me the other day, or actually the other day. I'm losing it. Earlier today, and I changed it, and it's pretty bright. Might have to turn my head around the other way. Block that light. Well, you'll have fun at the Outer Banks, I'm sure. Get some good swimming in. Maybe you'll see some horses. The horses out there. There's wild horses down there, so that's what I'd be about. And there's that island right off the Outer Banks that has, it's like all wild horses, so. I mean, I'm sure there's a few little islands out there, but there's one that's known for having a ton of wild horses. I forget the name of it. This is Dragon Trade. It's nighttime for me. All black outside. It's 9 o'clock. Yeah, 9 o'clock for me too. So you're East Coast. I'm in Connecticut. I don't know where you are, Dizzy, but I'm in Connecticut. So same time zone wherever you are. Still can't believe how many of these saucers sold this last weekend even. It's just like, just watch the piles go down. This is weird sitting. I don't know, you get all these other potters out there that are used to sitting. I don't know, I feel weird. I am weird. I'm a potter. It's awesome. Yeah, oh yeah. So that just says my name and a number 2 because it corresponds with a 2-pound flower pot that I make. If you guys are wondering. And a lot of these fit my my father's. Well, actually, this is more my stepmother's pots as well. So, hey, with 33, I don't know what 33 means, but hey, how's it going? I don't know how to pronounce your name, but thank you for tuning in. Appreciate you. This is so satisfying, bro. Oh, thanks so much. Glad you enjoy watching. I think, have you been in here before? If you haven't, you can subscribe. I go live often. And I mainly make flower pots for a living, but tonight I'm doing saucers to go with them. So, and these are, I'm a production potter. Somebody else just asked, like, or how close are they to the same? And it's like, yeah, after you do them over and over and over again, thousands of times, you get them right on the money. So I already did another 4, so I gotta stand up and move these off to the side. I've been here for most of the streams. I'm a little quiet. Yeah, no worries. No, and thank you for tuning in to the streams. I appreciate that. Everybody doesn't have to make a comment or any of that stuff, but if somebody does, I try to respond. And I don't really know what people like on here, if they like me actually talking with you, or if you'd rather just have me be quiet and make pots. The amount of accuracy is crazy. You're so talented. Oh, thanks. Appreciate it. Well, it's just, honestly, it's just learned behavior and repetition. You know, us potters, we joke, but it's not really a joke when we say that after the first few thousand of each shape and size, you really get what's going on. So after thousands of these, there's all the hearts. Thanks for hitting those hearts. Everybody spam those hearts. I don't know if that helps or not, but it's cool for me to look up and see a bunch of hearts or crying faces or whatever you guys are hitting there all the time. So if you just keep hitting them, see how many we can get hit. What items do you make? I make flower pots for a living, mainly, but I also make other stuff. Obviously saucers to match. I also make, just like times a year, I make vases, vases, whatever you want to call them. Plates, mugs, bowls, knick-knack, paddywhacks, all the different things. So there's a ton of stuff I make, and yeah, I'm a potter, so I make pots, all different shapes, sizes, all different stuff. But my main business is obviously making flower pots or planters. And yeah, I sell to about 36 stores or so. I think that number's gone up, but I really can't take on too many more. But anyway, I do that, and I also have my website, pottery.com, and I also have a retail shop. It's more of my father's retail shop, but we share the showroom, so I have that. So there's like 3 different sections of the business, my business, and yeah, so a lot of pots get made. All the hearts, look at all the hearts. That's cool to see. Thanks, guys. Do you like pottery? Of course, yeah, I love it. Actually, I like other people's pots. I should have brought it down because another person who who does live streams, Ugg Chugs, Chad, from his channel is at Ugg Chugs. I actually just ordered and got a couple mugs from him. Oh, I ordered 1 mug and he was too nice and he sent 2. So I have 2 of them. I should have brought them down here, but I'm using them. So I do like pottery. I'm not just, you know, I don't just make my own stuff and that's all about me. No, I love other people's work. And it's funny because a lot of other potters I talk to, a lot of them don't have, like, their cabinets aren't filled with pots that they made. They're just what most people would assume, that people would be like, oh, you make all this stuff for your own house. But no, actually, my favorite mugs and favorite things that I use are made by other potters. So look at all those hearts. Thank you, guys. It's funny because I know there's a thing like in the analytics on YouTube. I clicked on the other day and it said, I was just looking through stuff because I'm getting close to the watch hours or whatever to be monetized. I guess I need another, whatever, 500 or something like that. Whatever it was. Anyway, there was a spot in there that said reactions to videos, and a couple of them, like, it showed like a graph of where it was. So I think all those hearts that you're hitting count as reactions to the video. So I thought it was hilarious. So I was like, well, that's probably from people hitting the hearts. So if you guys just keep hitting hearts all night, it'll just show like a ton of reactions to the video. I don't know if it's a good thing or bad thing, but it's so funny, this thing to see on the graph. And like when it happens, like what was said or what happened to make all this happen. So look at all those hearts. Yeah, if you guys are getting bored, just hit those hearts. And if you enjoy what you're like watching and all that stuff, share this on to your friends and all that stuff. Whatever. I hate asking for call to actions. if you're enjoying it and you have friends that you think they would enjoy it, get them in here too. T-Rex boy, hello again. Told you I'd be back. All right, well, appreciate you. Thanks for coming back, T-Rex. Didn't miss much, just making saucers, so. I probably made like 8 more of them since you left, but still just making away. Gotta make the saucers. That's a Dunkin' Donuts reference from the 80s, sorry guys. Fresh Cup of Joel. Hi Ben, hope your weekend was good. It was very good, Fresh Cup of Joel. Hope your weekend was good too. I literally sold out of saucers, so here we are again, making a ton of saucers, as everybody has probably watched, that has subscribed and watched these live feeds. A lot of times I'm making a lot of saucers, and this weekend was very, very busy. And I know I don't have any of this size left, which I had about 100 of these, so about 100 sold. I hope, trusting that your weekend was good. Fresh Cup of Joel. Let's see. I shared a stream with one of my friends, T-Rex, right? So, thanks so much. Appreciate that, T-Rex. That's nice of you. Yeah, if you guys have friends that you want to share this stream to, definitely do it up. On my channel or whatever. Whatever. It's a place for people to hang out. Have a good time. If you enjoy watching people make pots. Fresh Cup of Joel writes, that's a good thing. I like to hear. Sounds like a good one. Yeah, it was good. It was really busy at the shop, and I couldn't go live over the weekend because while I was at the shop, I was making 25-pound flower pots, so they're big, and I was really sore and whatnot by the time I got home, so. They're pretty much, oh, I don't know, bigger than this screen. Actually, I think there's a short of me making a big 25-pound flower pot. Actually, no, there's a long form video of me making them too that I put out last week, the week before. I can't tell anymore. Time is just going by here. Yeah, man, it was. Fresh Cup of Joel writes, getting prepped for my for my week-long backcountry camping trip next week. Oh, wow. Very cool. Where are you headed? I always remember, I've subscribed to you, and I haven't had time to watch. I think I tuned into like one of your lives. There's all the hearts. Thanks, guys. And thanks for all the likes. Wow, 26 likes. But yeah, where are you headed for the week-long camping? Sounds interesting. Kind of look like from your video, and I think I've asked you before, but I forget. I'm sorry. I'm horrible at remembering things. But where are you out of Fresh Cup of Joel? National Park now. Oh, Ontario, Canada. Yeah, so you're Canada, right? Okay. You live in Canada too, right? We'll have to look up. You know what I'll do is I'll look back. We are at 38 minutes in. I will look back and do a search on that. This is probably beautiful. 38. I have markings on my wall in clay to remind me of when to come back into feeds and look. I could just bring a pen and pencil down. Or a piece of paper. Yep, I live in southwestern Ontario. I know it's Native American or Native Canadian. Temamingi. I'm probably saying that completely wrong. Is a treasure. I'm sure it is. I'll have to check it out. That sounds like fun. So you going full old school camping, like tents and whatnot, or do you have RVs, or do you like what style of camping do you do? Look at all those hearts. Thanks, guys. Tamogami. Okay, gotcha. Tamogami. Gotcha. All right. Backpacking. All right. Oh wow, that's gonna be fun, dude. I haven't done stuff like that in a long time. Because I have a house now. No, I'm kidding. But I do miss actually camping. And around here, we used to camp all the time when we were kids. And now a lot of people don't camp nowadays out here, just like old school, just out in tents and backpacking. It's because the bear population is insane. We see one at least every day here in the property. Let's see, I tried pottery once, but it's so hard. Well, it gets easier after the first few thousand pounds. No, but it honestly, if you try pottery and you went to like a class or whatnot, the reason why a lot of people always say it must be really hard, for one, it is different, but a lot of the times the schools that have the clay or wherever you tried it have really hard clay. So people get on it and they try and they can't center and their hands are shaking, it's too hard and this and that, and they're like, I don't understand how this works. And a lot of the clay is hard, but for some reason schools, they just have clay. It could be left over from the year before, or if you tried it, but if you tried it at a friend's house and knew what they were doing, then yeah. Let's see, TRX Boy writes, I'm a furry little fish stick. Oh, cool. I didn't know you were that. Nice. Yeah, so you should try it again. Never give up. You'll have fun doing it. And it'll never come back, you'll never be perfect. So, even, I can find something wrong with everything. Nothing's perfect. T-Rex, bro. I wasn't gonna read what you wrote. I like TRX. TRX is good people. T-Rex, right? I tried, yeah. Yeah, actually I've been doing that a lot lately when so-called trolls come in here and they start saying things that are obscene or whatnot. I start saying these very strange things. Actually, it's more or less, in my opinion, Canadian humor. Something like Norm Macdonald or Harlan Williams, something would say. Just say something completely weird, and say that whoever it is, and Fresh Cup Patrol, you could try because you do lives. If somebody comes in and says something weird, say their name and then say something very strange that they said. It's no way to fight back. T-Rex way, but that is what I'm doing. I'm sure it is. But if I read it, the way it was worded, it would have sounded like that's what I was saying. So didn't want to get caught up in that. And you can write whatever you want, T-Rex. Yeah. I don't care. I'm just not going to say everything. So anyway, I'm just moving these aside, guys. I'll be right back. I'm not going anywhere. Still got to make more of these. I'm flying through these saucers though. We're only 45 minutes in. Killing it with the saucers tonight. For sure gave Harlan vibes. Yeah. Actually, I really enjoy his humor. Just say something so strange. There's a guy in the, who knows, he'll probably pop in. The other night, he said something ridiculous. And I read his name and then I said, he's, what did I say? He super glued his laptop to his belly button. And he's stuck on the side of I-80. And I said, oh, I hope you get better. He didn't write that. He writes something completely ridiculous. So I'm trying to figure out some family-friendly responses that are just so strange. And I don't need to figure them out. I guess I could just do them on the spot. But that was one the other night that made me laugh anyway afterwards. Like, I can't believe that came out. But Harlan, he's one of a kind. You guys got some treasures up there, that's for sure. You got Norm. You got the Trailer Park Boys, which my wife and I love, absolutely. Always have. I haven't watched any of the stuff in a long time, actually. It died off for me when my Netflix bought the show. But the earlier stuff was pretty amazing. Mike Myers, yeah. Mike Myers can say some really strange things too. Oh, and wait a minute, he's Canadian, is he? Yeah, he's hit and miss for me too, yeah. Actually, he was at a wedding that I went to at one point, so didn't really talk to him much. But I didn't know, is he Canadian? There's a lot of Canadians that are like famous American, what you would consider American actors. But they're not, they're Canadian actors. Obviously you guys got Ryan Reynolds there, right? Of the newer generations. It's tough for me because I've been watching it. Actually, did you guys check out that new one? Jim Carrey, of course. Yeah, Jim Carrey, right. How could you forget him? I mean, he's up there. Again, hit or miss for you. Well, actually, when he was, for me, that was his early days, especially when he was in Living Color. He was on that show. That was pretty awesome. And then, yeah, obviously, from there he went on to do amazing movies. I actually really enjoy him in serious roles. What is that movie? Oh, with Kate Winslet, The Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind. That was a great movie. And then he was in a movie, was it 24? I forget what number it was. It was a movie that was named a number, and he was, I can't give away the movie, but it was a very serious role in that. 21, yep, there you go. 23, yeah, exactly. 24, 21. I feel like it was an odd number then, too. And that was strange for me, but yeah, Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind, that was one of those movies I was like, oh, okay. He can not just, because I always considered, like, I always thought that he was just an over actor, I guess. Like, that sounds mean, which I don't mean it to be. But I always thought he was kind of overacting. But then when I saw that, I was like, oh, he can do this. They probably asked him to do the overacting thing. Like, oh no, do your thing, we'll cut it and we'll figure out what's good. But for his humor films, I mean, yeah. Yeah, he did a lot of physical comedy, yep. First couple of Joel Rights, he did a lot of physical comedy, yeah. Yeah, he did. A lot of facial expressions, yeah, all that good stuff. I mean, he's amazing. Well, I'm trying to think of like serious actors, like drama actors in Canada. Or not drama, but like say like anything else but comedy. I mean, we obviously named off a lot of comedy ones. First Cup of Joel Wright's not always my cup of tea, but I love Bruce Almighty and The Mask were my jam. Yeah, back in the day. Yeah, by then I kind of was, I don't know, kind of was out of stuff. I mean, I like Bruce Almighty. And yeah, I don't know. I mean, I remember when Ace Ventura came out, you know, and it was like this, it just blew up. And that was that early 90s? Something like that. But even most people that saw it were like, oh, this movie. But then I'm like, no. This dude, as crazy as this movie was, this dude is gonna blow up from this. And he did. He sure did. But yeah. There'll be certain things, like I said. And a lot of my favorite comedian actors, comedic actors, I should say. I like them in serious roles. Say Adam Sandler. My favorite movie with him, Punch Drunk Love. Punch Drunk Love is a masterpiece as far as I'm concerned. And yeah, I guess it's somewhat dark comedy, but it's not Adam Sandler. Like, it's not him doing that. That's probably that might even be one of my favorite movies, to be honest with you. What's it, Thomas Anderson? Dan Aykroyd, is he? Wow, okay. Well, obviously, yeah, Ryan Reynolds. I didn't know Aykroyd was. That makes sense. And he's like ridiculously smart, too. He was like smart, and I think somebody said they were making somebody told me they were making the first season of Saturday Night Live, like a movie about the cast. So like Chevy Chase, Dan Aykroyd. Bill Murray, that whole crew. Leslie Nielsen. Wait a minute, Leslie Nielsen is Canadian. John Candy's Canadian. Okay, you guys got it. You guys got it made. Leslie Nielsen. So he's got Leslie Nielsen, honestly, the most underrated stuff. There's still so many lines that just get said from him, and that come out in my daily life. So it's just, he's so underrated. Not just the airplane stuff and this and that, but all the, obviously the National Lampoon, all that stuff. John Candy. I did not know John Candy was Canadian. He never let out the, what's your Turkin about? Not that all you guys sound like that, but he never let that out. Let's see. First Cup of Joel, man, the Naked Gun, so quotable. Yeah, every one of those is quotable. Angela writes, good evening. Hi, Angela. I'm really sick. Oh, I'm sorry to hear you're really sick. So I probably won't be staying long, but I don't know. Did I lose you? Hope I didn't lose you. Just working in the basement stuff. I have full Wi-Fi. Yeah, Keanu Reeves, he's Canadian too, huh? But he moved, obviously, to LA. He definitely has that LA accent and stuff. It glitched for a few seconds. Okay. Yeah, that's what I thought it did. Because it said reconnect, so I don't know. But Angela, if you're watching, I hope you hope you feel better. I'm so sorry that you're feeling sick. Like I said, I don't know if you heard me before it glitched out, but I'm thinking good thoughts for you. Sorry you have to deal with all that stuff that you have to deal with that you've written. So. Obviously, I had to touch my shirt so I could hit the button. Otherwise, I'll ruin my iPhone. Yeah, first Coach Joel, they all moved to LA or New York. Yeah. I really thought Keanu Reeves was not Canadian. I love when, and you know, Canada and United States, we're so close. It really can't fool people. But I love when actors fool people that they're from another country, that are from another country. Say like Christian Bale, he's Welsh. I know a lot of people have said, no, he's Welsh to people. And they're like, no, he isn't. And then I show them how he really talks in an interview. And they're like, what? I never knew that. And it's like, yeah, he was so good at acting with the American accent that he even fooled you into thinking he was American. But he's Welsh, which is a very thick accent. So, almost so hard to understand. Yeah, Seth Rogen. Actually, I can't do it well. I did the other day, and I got it good, but no, you can keep going with it. I don't care. But you see how they're kind of all adding up in comedic actors? I mean, it's non-stop with the comedy. Like, there's a thing up there. And maybe it's kind of like New England, because New England here, we have a lot of, no. William Shatner's Canadian? Okay. Well, he's comedic in a way. But there is a thing with comedy up there, and I think it's a thing with, like, New England, too. That with all the season changing and the seasonal depression and all that stuff, that we all resort to comedy, and it's just so cold in Canada. Sometimes you probably gotta just make yourself laugh, because otherwise you're just gonna be cold and mad. I don't know if that's a thing, but maybe. Shatner, he's from Quebec. Okay, I didn't know that. Yeah, it's funny to hear him now, like on like Unsolved Mysteries or whatever it is. Is it Unsolved Mysteries? It's one of them. Yeah, I think it's Unsolved Mysteries. Spock, we can't figure out what happened here in the Unsolved Mysteries. First Coach Joel basically nailed it. Actually, I had to do they were asking me to do all different types of impressions the other night on this thing. I didn't even know I could do some of them. I guess I could do them when I don't know that I'm going to have to do it, and then I might be able to just do it off the top of my head. I never tried Shatner. That was the first time, so that's him. I wonder how hard they had to work at removing the Canada from their voice. Like if they were told to. I always wonder about those things. A lot of people just can't be themselves when they go and act. We got voice coaches and this and that, all that stuff. Michael Sierra, who is that? That sounds familiar. Eugene Levy. Okay. Yeah, okay. How many of these are actually U.S. citizens now? That's actually the different questions there, Joel. How many of these actually are Americans now? I don't know who Michael Sierra. Exactly, all of them. Yeah, right. An hour? Dude, I seriously did that many of these in an hour. That's crazy. I'm pretty much averaging 1 minute per saucer on these guys. That's I've never really sat back and tried to do that. Time it, so it's crazy. I mean, it took me a little bit longer, obviously, to prepare the clay, but I've made, oh no, I'm not averaging that. What am I talking about? I only made 40 of these, and it's been 60 minutes. Great math skills, Ben. Genius. Okay, I need a water break, because obviously I ain't thinking right. Olga writes, oh my god, hi, how's it going? Hope you're doing all right, Olga, tonight. Super bad. Oh, okay. Ow, gotcha. And one of my good friends is a Canadian actor. He's a real close friend to my father and I. Rajiv Surendra. He was he was Kevin G in Mean Girls. So, yeah, that's his claim to fame. He was cast in Life of Pi, but then he didn't get the part last second. Yeah, super bad in Arrested Development. Yeah. Wait a minute, the guy who played Job in Arrested Development, Will Arnett. He's American, right? He's Canadian. You guys just got it made. But no, yeah, Rajiv Surendra. He's an actor that I'm really good friends with, and like I said, he was in Mean Girls, the original. He was a rapper, Kevin G, the mathlete, which I never watched the movie until we became friends. Oh wait, I gotta watch the movie, see what he's in. But he comes up and makes pots with us often, so really nice person, and really good YouTube channel. Really good YouTube channel he has, yeah. Oh, Will Arnett was born in Toronto. You see? What the? Will Arnett, that guy gets me laughing so hard. I mean, I could just look at his face and I start laughing. Like, he has that I'm gonna make you laugh face. And I don't know if he ever did stand-up comedy. But there's something about his face and that real deep voice and like he just, and of course like now you don't see him much anymore. Or I don't. But you see him in he's in like Reese's Pieces commercials. Which is kind of funny. Oh, he plays his son in Arrested Development. Okay, the son that's what, a little slow. Maybe has a learning disability in the show. Is that what it is? I think. Yeah, I haven't seen that show in a long time. That was a great show. Next thing you're gonna say, Jason Bateman's Canadian too, right? You're just making up all this stuff. I'm kidding. I'm not gonna look it up. I'm gonna trust you, Joel. But you could tell, the reason I said that is because there's that specific type of humor that I'm going back to, that I was like, actually, Will Arnett sounds like he would be. I don't know if it's the delivery and or the jokes, but Leslie Nielsen, I think he takes the cake. Yeah, Bateman's got to be American. There's no way around that one. And I guess his first, what did I see him in first? Teen Wolf 2? Not the greatest thing to kickstart, but I love how he's kind of reinvented his career. And it kind of took off on him in later years. Yeah, probably is from New York. Keeps going to reconnect on me. I don't know what the deal is. Sorry, glitched out, guys. You're still there. So strange because I have full. It literally says full Wi-Fi down here. I turned off cell data. I don't know what the deal is. It is a connection issue. I don't know. Ozark's amazing. Yeah, Ozark's amazing. A lot of stuff I've seen him in, even the comedic movies that he's been in. I just enjoy him in everything. I think he's really stepped it up. Let's see, and I don't remember this happening before. Oh, well, it happened before. The channel, it's completely went out on me before, where it went completely dark, and then people could only hear me. The joys of making pots in the basement. So I don't know if that's what it is, but that's what's happening. So, but until I figure out a different setup, which I'd like to do some kind of different setup because I enjoy doing these lives. It seems like you guys like watching, so I'm gonna keep going and doing them. But yeah, no, it's kind of it's just tough where I am in this basement. It's like the farthest point from. Maybe I can get a Wi-Fi extender, but like I said, my phone says I have 3 bars, and then this iPad that I watch for comments over here has 3 bars. So I don't know what the deal is. I don't know. If I did, it wouldn't be happening. So I'm just cleaning up, guys. I really only had to make these saucers tonight, so it's not going to be a long live tonight. But I'm not done yet. I can hang out with you a little bit longer. But every night after I'm done making, I clean up these, clean up the wheel, clean up all my tools. Cleanliness is important, I guess. And then what I usually do when I'm on top like this is I usually set up the bat for tomorrow. And I usually clean off the first bat. I don't know why. Maybe it's just in my head that I want the next day to have a perfectly clean bat. Strange, I do weird things. But maybe I'll play you guys a song. I haven't played my guitar in a while, so probably since the last live. So maybe I'll play a song to end it. Okay, yeah, so yeah, that's what I also do. I don't know if you guys can tell from the side, but I have a bucket of water here. I put a bat over top of the bucket. Joel writes guitar. He wants to hear guitar. All right, I will play the guitar. I just have to change this shirt out. But yeah, and the slop bucket that I throw all the clay into, it's really good to put you put a bat on top of the bucket, so that way the clay can stay the same kind of consistency. It can dry out a little bit. But yeah, no, that's always important. So it'll take me 2 seconds, but I actually have to change the shirt before I touch that guitar. Not that this shirt's much cleaner. I literally, my wife and I were cleaning out the bottom of the refrigerator, and I don't mean the bottom inside. I mean the bottom underneath, so where all the fans are and all the other stuff is, all the workings of it. So laying on the floor doing that. My wife's in the process of redoing our floor upstairs. So. All right. So, well, I appreciate everybody tuning in tonight, hanging out. Psychotic glitch is in here. How's it going, glitch? Molly Crew. He says, guess who, baby? Molly Crew. Yeah, I don't know any Molly Crew. How's you? I'm doing good. A rock star. Yeah, rock star. Do some rock star. For like heavier stuff, so sorry. You want some quiet pumpkin music? Glitch. came in. No, I don't know. I don't know any Brian May, to be honest with you. Oh yeah, you're British, right? Guns N' Roses, wow. Sorry. Yeah, there's some Guns N' Roses. How did that one go though? Oh, sweet home. What about yeah, my guy making clay and shredding guitar. Well, this has turned into just like hanging out and playing guitar. Stairway to Heaven, man. I get banned out of YouTube for playing that. I know I'm gonna get kicked out of the music store for that one. I don't know that one. Status Quo. What is Status Quo? I don't even know that. I know Stratus. I thought you said Stratus. Elias writes, he got his laptop suction cup to his stomach. Oh, I'm sorry, man. Here you go, Glitch. Songs I don't know. I know a lot of random stuff. Mainly older stuff, I guess. Satriani. Tragically hit. Wow. Wow, now you're breaking me out. Don't. Is that another AC/DC? Oh, God. Baby, keep me on this. That one? And I'm in the morning. I gotta know right now. That song. I don't know that one. Well, I should be getting off here. This whole line is probably gonna get rated. I would do anything. Fresh cup of Joe, any air clapping? Yeah. coming, Joe. I was laughing too. I was all back laughing. Bon Jovi. I don't. You guys got me going. Hey, wow, 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 wow. And talk box immediately. You can do that on your own with anything, really. Alright, I gotta get off here. This is ridiculous. It's making noise. This supposed to be a Pottery channel. Actually, it does say music in my bio. But this is fun. Yeah, you're throwing out band names at me. Sorry, I don't know more Canadian bands. Joel. Actually, he likes the. I don't know too much of that, but one of the best bands of all time. Gotta know something of them. Made up for not knowing any Neil Young. Oh, Neil Young, right. Keep on rocking in the free world. Excuse me, they're a 3-chord song, so. I swear, if you start playing Johnny Cash. It's really not hard. bringing out songs or bands that I haven't played. Don't scream over Johnny Cash. Yeah, I got a little, there's other sounds I got. I got tons of sounds on here, obviously. Elvis Presley. Your beats. Skilled right to the done this at all. Yeah, kind of. They've been throwing out songs at me. They're asking me to play Elvis. Right? What's Through the Fire and the Flames? That sounds really familiar. It's not like a Metallica song, is it? Yeah, how does that go? I guess another E. I don't know how I'm thinking of. Red Hot Chili Peppers. Wow, Chili Peppers. I don't know. Chili Peppers. That's old school Peppers. I don't know about the, I think it's Snow, or do Snow. Magic, actually. Still loving it. Scorpions. What's that? right? What was that scorpion? Is that a scorpion's doing even? Silent lucidity? Making me break out the 80s again. I think that was Scorpion. Mario thing. That's level 2, right? That was testing my. It had something like that though, like. I'm off. Whatever. I tried, Joel. That's what it is. Silence is difficult. I don't even know why. Why do I even know that? Wow. No, still loving you is definitely not that. You guys have thrown almost every hard rocker, whatever band at me. I don't know everything here. Just drives up. Go full hair band. I know it's not your stuff, but most of us are old in your ear. Are you guys? Like hairband, Metallica hairband? Or you want to go Motley Crue? Oh God, Motley Crue. Oh, wait a minute. What was that one? I'm sorry. I did some Motley Crue that was wasn't the one you requested there, but that is. Not a big Aerosmith fan. Yeah, it's actually thinking back on it. They have good songs, I'm not gonna lie. And actually, Steven Tyler, his father was my father's music teacher in high school. Oh gosh, Steven Tyler's real name. It's not Tyler. It's an Italian name. I forget it. But they're New Hampshire guys. Yeah, if you're writing what to Steven Tyler is Tallarico. Steven Tallarico is his real name. I think Tallarico. I don't know. Maybe Fresh Cup of Joel or Glitch can look it up for me. But I believe it's Steven Tallarico. And his father's name, he was a teacher up at a little school up in New Hampshire. Music teacher. And he was a classical pianist, so that's why if you listen to a lot of Aerosmith, a lot of the stuff is classical based, like somebody just said Dream On. I haven't played Dream On in years. I don't have it. Just joined back in. What is happening? Oh, they've been calling out bands for me to play. At least nobody hasn't said anything like stuff that I can't really do too much of. Except Joel wrote Neil Young, which I don't know what Neil Young would. Many people be like, play Metallica. I don't know too much. Maybe I know some Metallica. Alright, well, alright, how about, there you go. There you go, Joe. There you go, Joe. Keep on rocking in the free I did it for you. I can't make fun of him. You know, it sounds like him. I was trying to make fun of him. Blah, 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 in the street. I can't get my voice to crack like that. There you go, Joe. I had to play one of them for you. But they're all like 3-chord stuff things. So you played a lot of Pearl Jam and stuff. That was cool. Did he end with that, Joel, at the end of the night? Oh my God. What am I surprised? Yeah, I'm just messing around with guitar. People keep throwing out bands for me to try to play some. Like Janelle Skeleton just wrote do Pearl Jam. Something like that. More obscure Pearl Jam. I don't really know too much Pearl Jam. Let's see. Saw the Pixies too. Oh wow. Not one of their songs, the Pixies. Yeah. It's the one that's in the intro to Fight Club. Where is my mind? That song, Pixies, right? Where is my mind, right? I don't know. I used to actually play that on the mandolin in a bluegrass band. We played a bluegrass version of Where Is My Mind. Pearl Jam, yeah. It's a lot of live, Jeremy, all that stuff. Yeah, we never recorded it, so I left that band a while ago in 2019. They're all my close friends, but I just I couldn't be playing the gigs all the time. I know you poo-pooed my Metallica. Cancel. Iron Maiden to cancel out. Yeah, pretty much. Jump me here. I haven't done this in a long time. Oh, we ruined it. Alright guys, I've been messing around way too long. Thank you for tuning in to the live stream tonight. Made a lot of saucers. Made a lot of noise. Is what it is. Glitch, no skeleton, fresh cup of Joel, everybody in here. Puppet Cat and Quad says hello. Hello. Last second. It's coming in. Need a bedtime story. Night, man. All right, yep, I can get off.